Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Alexis Faye Yoga. I am so very glad that you've decided to join me today. Now, our practice today is an evening yoga flow. So it's great for right after work to wind down for your evening, or for right before bed to help you sleep better. Now, if that sounds good to you, roll out your mat, find a comfy space to practice. Hit the like and subscribe buttons down below and we'll flow right into it. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another week of yoga. Sending that right foot back. Now we will begin in our mountain pose, bringing the ankles under the knees, under the hips, lifting the shoulders up to the ears, squishing up nice and tall. And then we'll roll them back and drop them down, rotating the palms forward, pressing into the toes. We'll close the eyes. And we'll take a few deep breaths here. Bringing large breaths in through the nose. And we'll open mouth, sigh to let go of the breath. Open mouth, sigh to let go of our day. And open mouth, sigh to let go of any thoughts or feelings that we do not need to take into the rest of the evening with us. With a big breath in, we'll circle the arms up overhead, reaching tall to the ceiling. And then we'll find a little bit of a baby back bend by lifting the chest and reaching the eyes up towards the ceiling. With our exhale, we'll hinge from the waist and fold all the way forward. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Now we'll heel toe the feet out once or twice to give us a wider stance. We'll nod the head yes. And shake the head no. Shake out the whole of the upper body and allow yourself to hang, adding as much of a bend to the knees as you need to comfortably do so. We'll grab for opposite elbows, and we're going to find a sway side to side. Really allowing the upper body to be heavy. Allowing the spine to be long. And allowing gravity to decompress the upper body. We'll move back through center, adding more of a bend to both legs. We'll plant the left hand down right below the chest. With a nice big breath in, we'll send the right arm up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to lengthen out through the right leg. So pressing the right leg towards straight, we'll bend a little further through the left leg. Exhale, we'll bend back into the right, circle the right arm all the way down. And then we'll switch out our arms, dropping the right hand underneath of the chest. With an in-breath, we'll take the left arm up. And again, we're pressing into the left leg, taking the left leg towards straight, and bending a little further through the right. Exhale, back through center again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. We'll drop the hands down and heel toe the feet back into a more neutral stance. Again, nodding the head yes. shaking out the head, no. Allow the upper body to be heavy. We'll add more of a bend to the knees. And really, really, really slowly, we'll start to lift and curl and roll our way up towards standing again. Find a few shoulder rolls at the top. And then we'll squish the shoulders up to the ears. And with our next exhale, we'll drop the shoulders as we press the breath out. Now I'll do that 2 more times. Squishing the ears and shoulders close together, maybe even forming fists with the hands. And with our exhale, we'll let them go. We'll let everything go soft. 1 more time, squeezing everything in. And letting it go. We'll make our way to the top of our mat. With an in-breath, we'll reach the arms up tall. Exhale, swan dive the chest forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. We'll plant the hands down, step, hop, or fold back. And we'll take a second here in our plank. Spreading the fingertips out nice and wide, pressing into the earth. Now we'll lower down to the floor. Inhale, lifting the trunk, lifting the eyes for a baby cobra. Exhale to soften. We'll take the hands out and a little further up towards the top edge of our mat. And we'll do 3 more baby cobras here on our tented fingertips. With an in-breath, lift the chest, lift the trunk, press into the hips and the tops of the feet. Exhale to soften. We'll do 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to soften. And 1 more. Good. We'll slide the hands underneath of the shoulders and we'll press onto our knees, finding our tabletop pose. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. With an in-breath, we'll shine the chest forward, lifting the eyes and the tailbone as we lower the stomach towards the floor. Exhale, we'll curl in towards center, arching up through the mid-back, bringing the hips under and the chin to the chest. And we'll move back and forth with our breath. And back to our nice flat back tabletop. Now we're going to find some figure 8s here. So we'll move the chest up towards our left hand, circle towards our right hand, move diagonally back towards our left heel, loop around to our right, diagonally move back up towards the hands. So we're envisioning drawing the number 8 on our mats with our belly button as we loop past the wrists and then back towards the heels. And then we'll switch directions, moving around in the other way. Back to our tabletop again. We'll cross the ankles over each other, roll back so that our legs are out in front, scooting towards the center of our mat or down a little ways on our bed or wherever it is that we are. And we'll move to our boat pose, engaging through the core as we settle back a little further. We'll bring our arms alongside of our legs, and we can keep our pointer toes down, our big toes down. We can bring our shins parallel to the floor, or we can lengthen the legs fully out. But we're trying to stay long through the spine, reaching back with the top of the head. Now we'll cross the ankles as we shift forward and move to an easy seat. Sitting up nice and tall. And you can always put a pillow underneath your hips to sit you up a little higher. That might be more comfortable in your body today. We'll bring our left hand down beside us as we reach our right arm up and over towards our left side. Then we'll move up and over, drop our right hand down and reach the left towards the right. And we'll go side to side like this a few times, moving at a pace that feels right to you and your body today. And we'll come back up through center. And then send the arms up towards the ceiling. Thinking the lower abdomen and hips first. We'll move our chest over towards our left side. And then drop our right hand down to the outside of our left knee. And the left hand down behind the body. We'll look over our left shoulder for a gentle twist. Inhale, reaching the arms up as we bring the chest back center. And again, over towards our other side. Bringing our left hand down to the outside of our right knee, our right hand behind the body. And we'll look back over the right shoulder. Inhale, reaching both hands back up. We'll shift a little further back. And we'll move to our boat pose again. Now we can keep the hands up or we can bring them alongside our knees. And then we'll bring the bottoms of the feet together. So our knees are a little wider as we shift further forward and move to a butterfly pose. Softening the knees towards the floor, we can find a little flutter or a sway side to side. With an inhale, we'll sit up nice and tall. And with our exhale, soften the chest a little closer towards the legs. Again, with an inhale, we'll sit up tall again, bringing the knees back in together. We'll walk the feet out a little further, sit up tall, reach the arms forward, wrap them around the feet, and we'll allow the upper body to soften between the legs. Inhale to sit up again. We'll move through our boat pose one last time, lifting the feet, reaching tall with the top of the head. And we'll start to extend out longer as we lower all the way down to a full body stretch, reaching the arms up overhead, pointing with the toes. And we'll walk the bottoms of the feet in and then out wider than the hips. Now we can bring our arms to a cactus out towards our side, pressing into the elbows and pressing into the tops of the hands as we windshield wiper our knees side to side. But if that is too big of a stretch for you today, you can always bring your hands to your rib cage or down alongside your body. But we'll drop both knees down in the same direction, picking them up through center and then dropping them down to the other direction and moving back and forth. Now we can lift the knees back up towards the ceiling and walk the legs out long, or we can bring the bottoms of the feet back together for our butterfly pose. Whichever option we pick, allow the body to be soft in that pose. Allow the body to relax. Maybe wiggling the lower jaw side to side to release some tension in the neck and face. We'll close the eyes, allowing the shoulders to droop towards the floor, allowing the feet to fall away from each other, and the whole of the body to sink into the ground below us. We'll bring our attention back to our breath. Breathing in through the nose for a count of 3 or 4. And breathing out through the nose for a count of 6 or 8. Allowing our exhales to be a little longer than our inhales, to allow us to relax, to quiet the mind and still the body, to fully let go of the breath and anything else that we do not need to carry with us anymore. We'll bring another large breath in through the nose. And open mouth, sigh the breath back out. Now you can pause the video here if you would like to stay in this moment for a little while longer. Or if you're ready to move on, we'll move to one side or the other. And we'll take our moment of gratitude here. Thank yourself for coming to your mat today, for taking this time to reset from your day, to bring your energy back to you, to slow your breathing, to calm your nervous system, and to get ready for a gentler evening. Give yourself a nice big mental or physical hug. And again, when you are ready, you can press up to a seated position. We'll close the eyes one last time as we bring a large breath in through the nose. And let it go as a sigh. Thank you so very much for joining me today. It is always such a joy and an honor to get to spend this time with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Sleep well. Go in love. Go in light. Go in peace and go in joy. Now be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below and follow my links down there to my social media and to my Patreon if you would like to further support me. I really, really appreciate you. Leave me a moon emoji down below to let me know that you watched all the way through this video. Thank you.